I think our goal, no matter what, is to win a national championship, and I think that's been on our radar ever since the season ended last year. That's been the goal throughout this summer. Winning a national championship is kind of where we're at this year, and we're at the point where we've got the talent to do it, we've got the coaching staff to do it, and I think this is the year where we can make a serious run. And we're not going to settle for anything other than a championship. So the expectation of this team is to win a championship.
Expect a really good team this year. A team goal, I mean, making it to Boston at the end of the season, playing for nationals. Like, that's everyone's goal here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Washington Park Ice Arena here in Jefferson City, where your Missouri Tigers take on North Texas Mean Green. Brought to you by Goodness Share. I'm Ryan Crothers. Alongside me, Ryan Waelterman, as we stand for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, a more proper welcome, as that could not have been timed more perfect. Ryan, last night the Tigers are coming off a tough 3-2 loss here at Washington Park Arena against North Texas. The highlight of the game last night was Demers and goaltender Daniel Sanchez. Unbelievable game. Heading into tonight's game, what are your key thoughts?
Daniel Sanchez played phenomenal. The Tigers need to score early. Just scoring 2 goals in the late minutes of the third period is not going to cut it. Against the North Texas team, this is a game, Ryan, that the Tigers need to win, especially if they want to win their division or at least compete up top in that division. They need to win. It all starts with #1 net goaltender Jack Dobbs, who was the player of the week this week for the Missouri Tigers. How about this? Posting a .969 save percentage and stopping 31 shots in the Arkansas series, winning his last game 4-1. Arkansas is a very tough team. Happy to have Dobbs back in there.
Very tough team for sure. As we get started here, the Missouri Tigers will take it behind their own net. A tough loss last night for sure, as they start off with a defensive zone turnover. This is Demers fighting with the puck on the far side.
Joey Demers is another player that the Tigers are going to have to make sure they have their head on a swivel and know what he is all the time.
Mean Green tried for a centering pass, but stolen away as it is Estes taken up. Feeds over to Spolik. Spolik drops it, and fans on the shot as the Tigers.
Rudman had a beautiful look right there. He toe dragged it, and he just fanned on the shot, like you said. Beautiful opportunity early on for the Tigers.
A big storyline in this game is the return of the 4 players that were suspended last night. Jack Dobbs, as you highlighted, is one of them, as Spolik rips a shot, and a nice glove save there by Sanchez. Along with the 3 other returning players is number 9, Holden Carroll, number 11, Danny Rudman, and number 26, Trevor Jones. That's 14 points combined between those 3 skaters that they were missing last night, Ryan.
They were really missing Trevor Jones up top on the point. A band that was physicality. Jack Hazelton, Sean Carrier can only do so much. Carrier obviously not playing in this game. Jones is back on the ice.
As the puck gets kicked down into the zone and put down in the corner, but North Texas fighting with their feet up top. Anderson down low. Puck bouncing everywhere. Tigers get it out. Bouncing puck goes along the boards. As neither team really find a way to control that puck on these passes, but there it is. Trevor Jones has it, bringing it into the zone, rips a shot. That gets blocked. That was a big storyline last night. Lots of blocked shots from Mean Green.
Gotta put the puck on net, and obviously this is a Mean Green team that's going to put their body on the line to stop a shot. They did so last night, and you know dang well that they're going to this game.
There we go. Cassiopo turns it over. Shot, and a big save by Dobbs. Puck is loose in front of the net, and that's in. North Texas scores. A turnover from behind the net, and a loose puck as Dobbs couldn't get on it. And I'm unsure they're going to give this.
Like Bailey might have got behind that one, number 27, and that's one, Ryan, that you gotta stop that. You gotta freeze that puck. Jack Dobbs would love to have that one back.
A bouncing puck there, an unfortunate turnover right in front of his net, and Clark Bailey might have gotten that one in.
9:30 a.m. puck drop. I think all the players are still waking up.
Should have had 2 cups of coffee like I did as shot goes bouncing wide. Tigers have it behind the net. Feed in front, no one was home. Then they get a loose puck, backhander goes high. As now they have a chance. Shot, nice save there by Sanchez.
You're not gonna really be
trying to get it out, but another turnover. Dangling and tough shot there. So it goes North Texas the other way.
It's going to be tough to beat Sanchez glove side. He's pretty good with that glove. And the Tigers have gotten a lot of good opportunities here early, but the story of the game yesterday was the missed opportunities, shooting the puck wide of the net, getting shots blocked. They need to find a way to get open. They need to find a way to open those lanes and get those shots on the net. Look for a juicy rebound.
I'd like to take this moment to just thank our sponsors, Equipment Share, Gummy's Pizza, Skate Tech Hockey Shop, Alpine Shop, Sketchworks Architecture, 573 Tees, and Rudman Investments. The Tigers have it along the point, feet across, bomb start shot, and it just goes wide. He is playing defense tonight, unlike the starting right winger for the Tigers last night, now playing defense. Carrier, the Yeti, is out. They're fighting for it in the corner. They send it back down deep. Puck's in deep. That was a big storyline for the Tigers last night. They got a lot of offense there. Now Demers turns it over. North Texas got it right back. Dump the puck in on net. Sanchez turns his side into the corner. Linville will take it for the Mean Green.
You're not going to see Joey Demers turn it over in his own zone a lot. So obviously caught a break there, but the Tigers looking to do something here, get something set up. They've been pretty good with getting set up when they get back into the neutral zone. But here they go.
Speaking of Demers, he tries to rip a shot, but gets deflected wide, and the Tigers will possess it behind their own net. Feed around goes to Spolik, but Spolik sends it up top.
A couple of first line action here for the Mean Green. It's Donnie Linville on the first line with Joey Demers, Will Woods, Lucas Snetzinger, and Stefan Kruger also on that first line for them.
Now Tigers got to be careful behind their own net. That's how North Texas scored their first goal. North Texas is going to rip a shot. It does not get through. Now bouncing puck everywhere. And Estes will feed it up to Spohl. Might be a 3-on-2 coming from the Tigers, and just a pass just a bit too far.
He had Danny Redman on the far side there, Ryan, and like you said, he just missed the pass.
Just missed the pass indeed, but the Tigers find a way to get back on defense. North Texas, for the Tigers, going to take a line change, just dump it in.
I do want to take a time to just point out, number 39, Brett Reed, he has pink on the bottom of his stick, and I really do like that touch.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I love the touch of pink everywhere. As now it's North Texas fighting it in, and Tigers will clear the zone.
Not a lot of physicality here early on, but you can bet that it's going to pick up very soon.
Players are just waking up last night. Primetime game. Started off very physical for both sides. Finished very physical, as we're going to get an icing call here on the Tigers.
Yeah, North Texas, Ryan, about 9 hours and 8 minutes away from the University of Missouri, so obviously had to get the early start time because they want to get back to Texas in one day, and obviously they want daylight to still be available when they get home.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, Ryan, why not fly? If you have opportunity to travel and fly, why not fly?
Fly and make it a night game, honestly. I hear you.
Would have saved us from waking up at 6 a.m. this morning, but it doesn't matter. It's hockey time. As Linville shot gets blocked, Now another shot and a big save by Dobbs. North Texas has behind the net, feeds in the front, no one's there. Goes up to Gerst. Gerst rips a shot, does not get through. And now they try and clear it out, goes back up to Gerst. Demers is going to have it. Always got to watch out for him, especially in the offensive zone. And we're going to get a whistle here.
I believe he might.
It's going to be a matching minor on both Gerst and Rudman here.
We'll go 4-on-4 for a little bit here.
We got a slash on one. We're putting up a 4-on-4. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Last night, lots of penalties in this game. We saw a 4-on-4 twice. And then the second 4-on-4 turned into a 4-on-3, then a 5-on-3, and then a 6-on-3 for the Tigers. Very confusing there in the third period, but 4-on-4 here.
Tigers going to look to win this face-off, get the puck out of their own zone, see if they can get a line change.
It's now North Texas is going to make a last-second line change.
They had 5 on the ice.
Oh, they had 5 on the ice. I'm a journalism major, not a math major. Cannot.
Like I said, Ryan, it's early, so it's okay.
It is early. It feels early. There's an early turnover for the Tigers to get an early goal from North Texas. Just storyline of this game is just it's early. Now turnover at the red line for both teams. Demir's going to send it back, and he almost gets sent over to the boards.
Yeah, really
by
good
Cassiopo.
Really great hit there from Cassiopo. And like I said, that physicality is going to start coming. I do want to say that Spolik and Estes line has really been buzzing, so we'll see if they can try to get on the goal sheet today.
So we have the 2 goal scorers last night from North Texas. Demir's with the puck now. He was one of them. And he had a nice pass to Snetzinger, number 26 here. And now, a good forecheck causes a turnover. And the Tigers are going to possess it. And on 4-on-4, you got a lot more ice to play with, so might as well get it out of the zone and set something up. Here they do. As Trevor Jones feeds it. Nice little move by Kasten. He gets tripped up, and we are going to have a penalty on North Texas.
Jack Estes was about an inch away from getting an offsides call there. Very, very lucky there for the Tigers. That could have been bad if Estes was offsides.
Very lucky indeed, as if he was offsides, they would not have gotten that goal-scoring opportunity. But then, goal-scoring opportunity led to a trip. And now 4-on-3s. We were just talking last night, 4-on-4. It turned into a power play. And speaking of power plays, this Tiger Power Play is brought to you by Gumby's Pizza. And for the first slice of pizza, get a slice from Gumby's. Gumby's is a privately owned pizza shop in Columbia that brings you pizza awesomeness that is both delicious and a great value.
Sure love me some good old Gumpy's Pizza, Ryan.
Who doesn't? My mom loves it. Every time she's in town, she gets it. Nothing better than a little bit of Gumby's in my life. Proud sponsor of the Tigers as they have a 4-on-3 power play for 35 more seconds. Estes is going to have the puck fed across Hazelton, trying to find Spolik. Spolik sauces it over to Hazelton. His pass is blocked. And here comes North Texas the other way. They'll take that. They don't want to really rush anything with only 3 skaters on the ice. Just get it down, kill the last 15 seconds of this power play. It's going to be Estes to bring it in. Estes skating around, strong on the puck, brings it down, and that's going to be a net dislodged. Also here.
Yeah, Will Woods does a great job as deflecting that puck and getting it out of the mean green zone here, but I think one of the main storylines coming into this game, Ryan, is the power play for the Tigers. They scored 2 times on it yesterday, but they need to score early here. They have a chance right now on the power play to get an early game and tie this thing up at 1.
It was a tough power play up until the last 5 minutes of that third period when they got that 6-on-3. And then they got a 5-on-4 after that. They scored on 6-on-3, then they got a 5-on-4, I guess a 6-on-4, but net empty for them. So North Texas wins the faceoff. Saucer it up to Demers, and you know he's just going to be silky smooth on the mitts. Dumps it down, and the matching minors is over. So now it's a 5-on-4. Gumby's power play for the Tigers with a turnover. Here it is. Chase for North Texas. Shot and a big save by Dobbs. Demers in front. Couldn't handle the puck.
Yeah, Brandon Nassabian came in and just took that puck away like he was taking candy from a baby. Took a shot, but Dobbs said no way.
No way indeed, but Demers just had a juicy rebound. Now, and pass was turned over by the Tigers, and it's Nassabian taking it in again.
You think Nassabian woke up? I think he's up. He's ready to go.
Didn't call his name much last night. Starting off a lot better, especially here on this penalty kill early on. Tigers trying to find something. Last 23 seconds left on this power play. 12:10 remaining in the first period. 1-0 North Texas.
The Tigers trying to set something up here on the power play. For just about 15 more seconds here on the power play, they got to try to get a goal or get an opportunity or something here.
Shot does not get through. Backhander chance. Oh, and it hits off the post, I believe. Hit off the inside of post, went through the crease, but out. Referee had a good look at it. Chance in the slot. Shot. Big save by Sanchez. And they try to clear the zone, but they can't. Shot just goes wide by Cassiopo. Now another shot. I'm not sure if it got hit or just went wide.
Holden Carroll had an absolute beautiful look there, right and center, and he took a great shot, but Sanchez just stopped it.
Trying to fade on. Puck is loose in front of Sanchez. Goes up to Estes. Estes looks. Cross crease shot. It's score! What a beauty of a shot! I believe Henry Kasten. He scored.
He scored yesterday. Exactly.
He scored last night. Scores again tonight. And how about this, ladies and gentlemen? It was not a power play goal, but it's a goal regardless. We went a whole first period last night without a goal, and now both teams have scored in the first 8 minutes and 34 seconds of this game. Henry Kasten, a great feed from Jack Estes.
Yeah, that Kasten line, Ryan, was looking pretty good last night. Looks like they go with the same exact line today, and it's already working out for them.
Might have just been on the tail end of that power play there. Could end up being a power play goal. Chance in front of the net again. Puck is loose, goes behind the net. North Texas will clear. Not going to be icing as there's a tip. Trevor Jones is going to be first to get there. He's double teamed.
Trevor Jones, a pretty big guy for a hockey player, which is what you want, and then he'll show that physicality too when he needs to.
Another big guy Carrier out of the lineup tonight, or this morning, I should say. Now, chance in front, trying to feed it across. Good idea. But North Texas read that the whole way. As Jones will dump it into the zone.
It was a good idea. Juhala had a chance to shoot it, but he tried to make the pass. Again, Ryan, I think the Tigers just try to make too many passes when they can have shot opportunities.
Puck goes out of play and up into the netting. And you know, Ryan, if you want to dress like the Mizzou Hockey team, you should get yourself one of those 537 shirts. Just hop over to the Mizzou Hockey website, get yourself a shirt of 573 tees. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that after this game. Those tees are very nice from 537.
Could use a comfortable tee, especially for a nice little nippy day out like it is today.
A little chilly today, especially waking up early this morning before the sun. However, with daylight savings comes around the corner, it will be sunny early in the morning. As North Texas feeds, Snetzinger got it out. Good chance here for Tigers. It just puts it on net.
Yeah, good play from Hug there, as he was the only Tiger really in the mean green zone, and he just took a shot, and that's what you got to do in those opportunities. You never know, you might get lucky, and Hug took it away from two North Texas defenders, came back and took a shot, but really too easy of a save for Sanchez.
Well, we're at 9:59 left in the period at 9:59 a.m. here on Central Time. Shot gets blocked by Demirs. I mean, he had two big shots blocked last night. Shot just deflects off Sanchez's glove and wide, and then Sanchez with a little whack after the whistle. A couple words exchanged through players there.
Sanchez in position to make that catch with his glove. It tips off the top of his glove. Luckily for him, he's on the outside of the cage, so the puck does go off his glove and goes back to the outside. If he was in the middle, that goes off his glove, and it's a 2-1 lead for the Tigers.
Tigers need a win tonight, and a big hit there by North Texas. Mizzou gets the puck, trying to feed it in front. Bouncing puck everywhere. Where is it? In front of the net. North Texas gets there, but it's going to be a delayed penalty. And now they'll finally call it as they touch it up. It looks like it's going to be a matching minor again. Looks like we might get another 4-on-4.
I'm thinking of slashing here. I think.
Got a slash, good call.
You were right with the mixing minor. I was right with the slash, but Nathan Austin just came in and absolutely just hit a North Texas player. I know that there was a big collapse right there in front of the netminder and Sanchez, and I think Austin was just trying to hit the puck, but he hit the North Texas player instead. You can't do that in hockey. So now we got another 4-on-4, right?
Just another one. We had two last night, already two this morning. Sanchez couldn't handle the puck, so here's a chance for the Tigers.
Yeah, one that Sanchez should have been able to gobble up there with his glove, but I guess he just...
Feet across in front. Oh, what a chance for the Tigers. As that was saved by Sanchez. Now it's Estes at the blue line. Had a beautiful pass for their first goal. Now, not a beautiful pass. Here goes Demir. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Him and Setzinger. Numbers get back. Demir's looking for Snetzinger in front. Good defense there by the Tigers.
Yeah, tried to pop it up to Snetzinger there, but Dobbs came out with the left pad and was able to hit the puck away.
Well, captain-on-captain action along the boards as Spolik wins that. Backhander! Oh, that might have been waffle-boarded and then off the post.
Nick Spolik with a great turnaround try there, wraparound try rather, and then, yeah, he just hit the outside of the post on that one, Ryan. But, man, what a beauty of a try that was.
So now it's Driscoll, a long shot from the top of the dots. Gloved by Sanchez, saw it the whole way.
So, yeah, you talk about Joey Demers. He got a goal yesterday, and he's already looking to get back on that score sheet today, as he's just going to go up. It doesn't matter how many defenders the Tigers have. He is Connor McDavid-esque.
Oh, that is big-time comparison. Chance at a goal! From up the top of the blue line, it might have been deflected on Cassiopo.
It might have been deflected there by Henry Kasten. They are going to give the goal. It looks like maybe Cassiopo. Yes, he is.
Cassiopo first through the line, and that's a telltale sign that he's the one that get it. So a weird deflection maybe in front, maybe off a North Texas player, but Cassiopo with the goal, and the Tigers have a 2-1 lead.
Another player, Ryan, that we didn't say much of last night, but a great shot from the point, and that's what you have to do. You just got to shoot the puck, and he had a golden opportunity. He shot it from the puck, and it went in the back of the net.
Pucks in deep, pucks on net, and that is what the Tigers have done a successful job of so far in Game 2 of this 2-game series.
And again, Ryan, the Kasten line again, getting on the goal sheet.
Now one timing slap shot that just goes wide after Sanchez got a hand on it. Cassiopo, the most recent goal scorer, has it down, tried to feed it in front. Gers with the blocked pass there. Cassiopo gets it right back, feeds it from the slot. Score!
This is absolutely buzzing, Ryan. They just scored 2 goals in about a span of 45 seconds.
How about Henry Kasten? He's got 2 goals in just the first 12 minutes and 3 seconds here. Cassiopo has a goal and assist on this 4-on-4. So all 3 Tigers goals so far in the first 12 minutes here have come on the special teams. Power play, and then 2 4-on-4 goals.
Scoring early is the key for this game, and that's what the Tigers are doing. They're coming out here guns a-blazing. 9:30 a.m., no biggie for the Tigers.
Now Jones going to rip a shot that gets deflected and goes into the netting.
Yeah,
as this game is brought to you by Equipment Share, as a proud sponsor of Mizzou Hockey. Whether you need to rent the right tool for the job, buy the latest machine or equipment part, or streamline your operations with smart technology, get it all with Equipment Share. The Tigers and Jones have it top of the blue line. Still 13 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Now a tough pass there as it goes out of the zone, and Jones has to go back to get it. That's with Carroll.
Yeah, tough play there, obviously. Austin's looking, Cassiopo was looking for some help here. He can't find any, and he throws it out of the zone, so they have to regroup.
Juhala has it in the zone as we're back to 5-on-5. Ripped a shot by Cassiopo. It's on net, bouncing puck. And Demers, of course, is going to find the puck. He'll take it into the zone for the Mean Green. He'll drop pass it, loose puck. Mean Green keep it in the zone.
Joey Demers limping on his way back to the bench here. Not a good sign for North Texas.
Not a good sign at all. Your best player getting hurt while down 2 goals.
And as you mentioned, Ryan, he got hit by a slap shot on the ankle yesterday. Maybe that came back and is aggravating him again.
Now the Tigers try to bring it in the zone. Bouncing puck. Here's a chance. Carroll's shot and a big save by Sanchez. Puck's going to go around the boards. And a diving play to get it out. But it may not have been his best move as the Tigers going to possess it in their own zone.
Sanchez early on not being able to freeze the puck like he'd like to. Yesterday, freezing a lot of the pucks.
It's a delayed offside, so the Tigers were able to possess the puck. Now they'll bring it in the zone. Feet across. Oh, it was a wide open net, but they could not connect on the pass. Good defense there. Now a wraparound chance.
Charlie Walker, he was right open, and he just couldn't find the puck on his stick there. Golden opportunity, like you said, Ryan. Unfortunate for the Tigers.
Now bouncing puck, couple line changes for both teams. Players scattered all across the ice. It's a frenzy out there when The lines are changing. 5:55 left in this first period. 3-1 Missouri.
You also got to make sure you're changing your lines at a good time because you don't want to get caught off guard and ending up to be in a breakaway chance.
Couple breakaways last night for North Texas. It really gave them momentum and a couple goals. As we have Trainer bringing it in the zone. Trainer rips a shot, saved by Sanchez. Oh, the puck was loose. However, the ref was behind Sanchez. Did not see that it was loose. Can't fault him there. He can't see through Sanchez. Blew the whistle as if it was covered up.
That's a great pass there by Zimmer. Zimmer sees a scorching Tiger coming up the long way, and he makes a saucer pass. Really good pass there to Trainer. Trainer took a shot. I still think that puck was loose, but the linesman begged to differ, and he called the stoppage of the play.
Zimmer wins the faceoff, and Driscoll gets it down low. They feed it in front. Chance loose, and they score! The Tigers! Their fourth goal in the first 15 minutes of this game.
How about it? Charlie Walker is able to get that one and put it away. Didn't play yesterday, so already showing what he can do on the stats on the score sheet.
Charlie Walker with the lettuce flowing out of the helmet, and he's got himself a goal tonight. 4-1 Missouri. We already have the same amount of goals here in this game as we did all of last night. 3-2 last night, North Texas. 4-1 Missouri. Not even 15 minutes in. A good grinding goal came from the face-off win by Zimmer. Driscoll got it in deep. Put the puck on in front of the net. And how about Charlie Walker?
Charlie Walker's second goal on the season, Ryan.
Always a good time to score a goal, but a 3-goal lead is something that the Tigers could use, as now it's Spolik. Take it in the zone, little toe drag, get around the defender. Goes back in front and just goes wide. A great move by Spolik.
Tigers catch a break there as that actually goes off a North Texas player's skate, goes right into the stick of Spolik and an opportunity to score there.
Now Tigers keeping it calm in the zone. They'll rip a shot from the point. Not going to be a high stick. Played with a high stick, wouldn't have been a penalty. Tigers maintain possession. Oh, and a good poke check there by Demers, and Driscoll kept it in the zone, but as he tried to dump it in, Demers blocked it, so the Mean Green will have it in their own zone. They scored the first goal tonight, Ryan, but 4 straight goals by the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers really buzzing, especially that Kasten line.
This is going to rip a shot, and a nice save by
That
Sanchez.
second line for the Tigers has already produced 2 goals in this game.
4-on-4. For the ages for the Tigers, 2 goals on it.
Really good saucer pass there. Seems like the Tigers really like those saucer passes, and they're able to keep the puck on their stick, which is really hard to do if you play hockey.
Oh, a chance shot. Just goes high and into the netting for the Tigers. 3:55 left in this first period. So I'd like to thank our sponsors once again, Skate Tech Hockey Shop, Alpine Shop, Sketchworks Architecture, 573 Tees, Rudman Investments, Equipment Share, of course, and Gumby's Pizza.
And here comes the line, Ryan. That's been absolutely buzzing here early on. The second line, Henry Kasten, Jacob Kasten.
And Brett Martin. As we also have Jones on the ice. And Cassio. Great first period for Cassio because he keeps the puck in the zone. Great play there. Kasten going for the hat trick. That was gloved.
Yeah,
Catching mitt.
really good shot there by Henry Kasten. But like I said, it's going to be really hard to beat a goalie left side, especially Sanchez. But Sanchez just looks a little tired in that.
Defense not helping him out at all. Much different game now. Shot easy glove save.
Good shot by Martin there. He, right off with a face-off, had an opportunity, took it. But another thing with Sanchez, he played the whole game yesterday. About to play the whole game today. Maybe they'll take him out depending on how this game ends up. But you got to be tired playing all 60 minutes.
Chance in front, one-timer, and they score. I believe it's Kasten, and that is a hat trick in the first period for Henry Kasten, I believe.
It is Henry Kasten that's going to get that goal. So a hat trick this early on. Great sign for the Tigers. Not looking back, obviously, after that loss. Came out ready to play. Henry Kasten, the second line, has been absolutely amazing so far for the Tigers.
Big netting across the whole rink, or I could promise you these Tiger fans would have flooded it with their hats for a first period hat trick for Henry Kasten, because we got a couple whistles here.
That's always a nice little thing that they do in hockey with the hat flowing. I always liked that. Now, would I ever throw my hat? I think only if I could actually get it to the ice.
I would throw my hat. Almost had a chance in Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final this year, but that doesn't matter now. It's a big hit.
That was
Trevor
offsides.
And a delayed offsides. Tigers and Jones, after that big hit, are going to take it.
And Josh Wright Perry tried to keep that one in, but he just couldn't do so.
And over to the other Kasten. I like Sedin and Sedin, especially tonight. Henry with a hat trick in the first period. Now puck bouncing everywhere, and the Tigers going to get it. Center ice. And dump it in the zone, but they could not. Now go into their own zone. No icing here.
Couple of new legs onto the ice, Ryan.
Always good to get them fresh legs out there. Now a nice pass reception there. It's going to be Juhala. Feeds it back. Shot. Save. Rebound. Sanchez couldn't get back to the wraparound chance. Slap shot gets deflected as
I thought that pass was intended to Miles Morris. And Miles Morris let go of it. He barely touched his stick, and he made a beautiful saucer pass, technically a drop pass to Kyle Juhala, which led to a scoring opportunity.
very good chance there, and another good chance for Trevor Hogg. He stepped in there with the shot, but it was blocked. Now Demers is actually going to be the first one to the puck all the way down the zone. He's got speed, but he falls down, gets right back up, gets a puck, feeds it in front, backhander chance. Dobbs strong on his post, and he will cover that one up.
Loses his skating as Joey Demers, but he's able to still make it a scoring opportunity. That is the type of player you want on your team.
Joey Demers, 2 games ago, he had a hat trick, 2 assists on top of it. And basically, when he's on the ice, no matter how big the lead is, he's kind of going to always have your team still in the game, it feels like. So now we're going to have Miles Morris take a hit, puck in deep. Demers is going to get it. Nice little pass to Snetzinger, but Snetzinger.
Good poke check, though, by Hogg.
Great poke check by Trevor Hogg. He's had a good start to this game. He has the puck now, and he'll feed it over to Baumstark, who was starting right winger last night, playing defense tonight.
He can do it all. It's always good when your player can play multiple positions.
Mean Green wraps around the boards. It's going to be Gerst, rips a shot, gets deflected by Juhala. And here go the Tigers the other way.
Holden Cahill, he's really good with those hands.
Couple dangles by Carroll. Waiting for reinforcements. For a second there, it was 2-on-5.
Holden Cahill, one of those players that just has really shifty hands. Nick Spolik.
Oh, and a big hit there by Clark Bailey. It's Hazelton going at it down deep. Puck bouncing everywhere. Tigers are actually going to feed along the boards.
Just about 50 seconds here, Ryan. The Mean Green are just going to try to use their physicality and try to wear down the Tigers here into our first period intermission.
Try and go for a big hit there with Zimmer. The best thing that happened there is Clark Bailey just lost his stick. Not much contact was made. Tigers going to have it. It's going to be Driscoll to Hazelton. Obviously, the Tigers would love another goal before this period, but some might say a 4-goal lead in a 5-goal first period, they'll be okay with. The Mean Green, they want a goal here and have some positivity going into the second period. So they turn the puck over, and it's going to be Charlie Walker who has a goal tonight. Getting a little physical here with Linville.
Charlie Walker came all the way down the near side boards, and he was trying to find the puck all the way up into the very end, and he got it.
As the puck goes up the ice and the first period is over, Mean Green gets a nice goal off a turnover and a couple weird bounce in front of Dobbs, but it was all the Missouri Tigers after that. So it was 5-1 from end of the first period. Brought to you by Equipment Share. Ryan, final thoughts on that first period?
All about the second line, right? Henry Kasten already with the hat trick. Cassioppo and Walker add the other two. So 5-1 tally already. Just the end of the first period. Really good start for the Tigers. It's what they needed after losing really close game last night. They needed to come up here early and often. They need to score early and often, and they did that. Indeed, looked really good. They had a lot of scoring opportunities. They took a lot of scoring opportunities away from North Texas, as Jack Dobbs really wasn't targeted that much that period, except the very first, obviously, the goal that he let in that Dobbs would love to have back. But you know what? They didn't let that goal bother them, and they put their foot on the pedal, and they scored a lot of goals.
A first period to remember for sure for the Missouri Tigers, as we have just under 15 minutes until the second period. I'm Ryan Crothers. Alongside me is Ryan Waelterman. First period was brought to you by Equipment Share. We will see you here in Washington Park Ice Arena in Jefferson City after this intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Washington Park Ice Arena here in the capital of Missouri, Jefferson City. I'm Ryan Crothers. Alongside me is Ryan Waelterman. Ryan, we had one heck of a first period as North Texas got out to an early goal, but then the Tigers, 5 goals, including a hat trick from Henry Kasten.
Yeah, Henry Kasten, that second line looks really good. I was talking to assistant coach Lynn Teeter during the intermission. He said in his whole entire 4 years here at Mizzou, he's never seen a hat trick in the first period. So something very interesting to note. Another something interesting to note was Martin was the one who got that goal, not Casiopo.
Must have been deflected, as that came from the official Mizzou Club Hockey Twitter account and Instagram account.
Dobbs looking for an icing there. He won't get the call.
Linesman said it was tipped. So no icing there as North Texas looking to bounce back. As it is Gerst on top of the line, shot deflected wide. By Nasseby in and out. After behind the net is Nasseby in again. Shot just goes wide for the Mean Green. Now they bring it back on. A couple good chances there. They start whacking at it. And here comes Spolik the other way. Spolik with speed, flying in the zone, brings in net. And it'll be a tripping call as he flies into the boards. Gets up like a champion. Immediately looks over at the ref looking for a tripping call.
Looks to be good. He flew out of his skates after that, which should have been tripping call. Didn't get it.
And now a huge cross check from Spolik after the whistle.
Yeah, Spolik
right about when the whistle
a little disappointed that he didn't get that tripping call. His head looked like on the board came up fine, and obviously has some words with a Mean Green player.
Him and Miller still going at it. Miller the one that tripped him. And then Spolik retaliated, cross-checked him into the net. Now, both should have been penalties, neither were called, so guess what? It's even. What is it?
5-on-5 hockey. Hey Ryan, I wanted to mention that the Tigers.
Actually, excuse me, Ryan. They are going to call a penalty. This one is going to be.
It's going to be on
Estes. Estes is in the box, so it is a North Texas power play, but the Tiger penalty kill is brought to you by Gumby's Pizza. As the Tigers forechecking on the penalty kill, Captain Demers will feed it down.
Did pretty good on the penalty kill last night. See if they can do the same thing here this time around.
The Mean Green in desperate need of a goal here on the power play indeed.
And Juhala's going to win that one.
Juhala feeds around the boards. Jones is going to get there. Him and Kruger going at it. Weird thing about Kruger is that he came out with about 5 minutes left in intermission. Not a single soul is out there. He's just sitting on the bench all by himself. It's Demers now. Bring it in. Drop pass. Not going to connect. As the Tigers are just going to dump it down the ice.
Yeah, Demers left it for Will Woods there, where I thought Demers was going to make another handy-dandy move there, but he just left it for Woods, and Woods just got it taken away by a Tiger defender.
This is not icing as it was deflected at the red line. Battle going on it behind the net into the corner, and the Tigers will dump it down.
Good job from the Tigers here on this penalty kill, which is about 48 seconds on the power play left for North Texas, and the Tigers are doing a really good job here, Ryan.
Now a tough pass for North Texas, and then another tough pass this time for the Tigers. Could have taken advantage, but here comes North Texas the other way. Cross-creasing pass, could not find Miller. Nasseby has it behind the net. And as North Texas looks up top, right parry shot, and it goes wide as it was deflected by Nasseby, I believe. Shot, that's saved by Dobbs. Now another shot does not get through. Nasseby backhander save, and another save. Behind the net, Nasseby, nice move in around with the net. Power play just about over, as now Estes is out of the box. Doesn't come flying into the zone because Tigers look like they're going to have possession. So let's just bounce around, and they finally do. Now Miller a little upset as he slammed his stick on the ice for North Texas. Tigers will bring it into the zone. Just lost the handle of the puck.
Yeah, Trainer coming up on the zone here. He can really
Austin
fly.
rips a shot. We're going to get a fight. Estes.
Yeah, Jack Estes not happy about the late hit that he got, and he's going to retaliate by pushing 3, maybe even 4 now as he's playing with the North Texas goalie. And Jack Estes not happy here early on in the second period.
Jack Estes just got out of the box and then decides to take on 4 North Texas Mean Green players, including goaltender Sanchez. Gave him a little shove afterwards, but the official called a matching minor beforehand. It was him and Dawson Miller going at it. They're both sitting in the box, and Miller was the one that tripped up Spolik earlier for that penalty. Now, Demir is standing as the officials are going to be talking. I wonder if they're going to be looking at any additional minutes to Estes here.
Things are getting chippy here early on in the second period. North Texas knows they're down by a good amount of goals here, so they're just going to try to do everything they can to kind of rattle up the Tigers bench here. Tigers players not having any of it, though.
So looking like it's going to be a game. Well, on the scoreboard, we have a 5-minute penalty.
Game is conduct on more than likely Jack Estes, yeah. You can't really take on 4 players without getting any penalties for that. Ryan, I know Jack was upset about not getting his call on the late hit there, but you got to retaliate in a better manner, especially being a 5-1 now. A 5-minute major, which is not good.
The benefit about the NHL is the officials can announce the whole rate, the exact penalties. But for us here, we just have to look at the back of the officials, and you can't even try and attempt
You got to take a gamble here
to read their lips. You just have to guess and look up at the scoreboard, see what's going on. But both officials talking to North Texas right now. There's a North Texas player in the box. It's Dawson Miller, and we have Estes in the box. There's a 5-minute penalty for the Tigers.
Driscoll's also in the box, potentially.
Looking like he's just on the end of the bench, but now Charlie Walker's in the box. So I believe it's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes as it's matching minors. And then it's going to be 3 minutes of a misconduct power play. Either they have not put up any penalty time for North Texas, even though they have Dawson Miller sitting in the box.
So it looks like maybe just 2 in the box now. Yep, 2 in the box with 1 for North Texas.
So it is a 5-minute power play, meaning a 5-minute penalty kill for the Tigers, which is brought to you by Gumby's Pizza. Demirs has it. Up to Linville. This is a golden opportunity for North Texas to get back into this game.
And you know Joey Demirs is going to do everything he
down
can.
low, backhander. Oh, and a phenomenal save by Dobbs.
What a save from Jack Dobbs as he just leaves his feet and he puts his glove up and the puck hits his glove.
Linville rips a shot, gets his bodies, and Dobbs with another save. Now Linville steps up, feeds to Demers. Demers back up to Linville. Yeah. 4:20 of power play time. You don't need to rush anything. They try to get Demers back door. Dobbs laying on the ice.
Dobbs has got to get up.
Puck in front. Demers shot and a nice save by Dobbs. And then the shot goes wide. Another chance and they score. North Texas bouncing puck everywhere. Dobbs was all over the crease. And they score just 52 seconds in for this Tiger Gumby's penalty kill.
Stefan Kruger found one on the point, and he had a whole open goal, basically. I mean, the first Marc-Andre Fleury save there by Jack Dobbs, and then he just can't find his right footing there, and he just falls down, I guess, and he can't get back up, and it's basically just an empty net right there for Kruger, as he's able to put it right under, basically, Jack Dobbs is basically laying on the ice right.
Stefan Kruger had 21 points in 14 games last year as he gets a much-needed power play goal. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it was a 5-minute misconduct penalty on Estes. So Mean Green can score as many times as they want on this power play. They will still have the power play for the entirety of the remaining of the 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So it's 5-2 now, the Tigers, and they still have 3:40 left to kill. North Texas is going to bring it into the zone, look to set up. They had a very strong first 50 seconds, but now a foot race for the puck. It's going to be won by the Tigers. Chance, and a nice save by Sanchez.
Trainer had a great opportunity there for a short-handed goal as it went under the stick of Anderson in the Tigers zone, and obviously Trainer beat out Anderson, had a good opportunity there, Ryan.
They will dump it down, and a massive save by Sanchez there. Might be the easiest of his entire career. But that's what the Tigers wanted, just dump it down. The Mean Green will take it this time. setting up the power play. Little umbrella formation here. Cross crease and a goal. How about that? His second of the power play. It's Stefan Kruger, and this 5-1 lead for the Tigers is now just a 2-goal lead, 5-3.
I mean, absolute beautiful passing there from the North Texas main green, and then Kruger comes sliding in on the far side. No one's guarding him. Not a single Tigers player is guarding him, and that is a one-timer, and Kruger is not missing that one, and he already has 2 power play goals here, Ryan.
3 Tigers skated up to Jack Dobbs afterwards. Give him a little bump. Keep your head up. It's not your fault. We're on the penalty kill, the Gumpies penalty kill.
It's not your fault, but the defense has to play better in front of him, Ryan. I understand it is a power play for the mean green.
Now, it appears as though Miller has served up his time. So he's just in there for 2 minutes, and
so the Tigers are going to get a player back, it looks
it's the
like.
same. The officials are talking as look like Charlie Walker is about ready to get out of the box.
I think they both have to sit in there until the major is over.
One official here put up 5 2 times, so I wonder if it's a 5-5 on Estes, and 2 of them have to serve. But for now, it is a Gumbies penalty kill still for the Tigers. They've already given up 2 goals. Stefan Kruger with both. The defensemen, the mean green, have taken this 4-goal deficit to just 2. Kruger has the puck now. Demers lets that go to Snetzinger behind the net. Takes it along the boards, looking to set up in that umbrella again. Same formation as early. They dump it down in the corner. And the Tigers, when you first get there, try and send it up the boards. Bouncing puck. North Texas keeps it in. Chance feed across, backdoor. Oh, and a phenomenal save by Dobbs as Kruger was looking backdoor at the wide open Demers. Easy tap in goal. Deflects off a stick going into the net. And a sprawling Dobbs gets his stick hand on it before it goes in.
I think Driscoll was there for moral support there. He was right in the crease. If Dobbs couldn't find it, Driscoll was going to hit it out with his stick.
Driscoll the one to deflect the pass, and now shot saved by Dobbs off the faceoff. Tigers would get it out of the zone as Anderson couldn't keep it in the zone. Now a good stick there by Kasten. The hat trick and here on the penalty kill with his brother.
Henry Kasten doing it all on offense and defense. A good little hit there to stop the breakaway.
Now North Texas shot and saved by Dobbs. A big strong play there as the Tigers will dump it down. How about Kasten? Playing great on this penalty kill so far.
Yeah, Henry Kasten woke up and had his Wheaties.
He had the right amount of cereal and coffee this morning for sure. Tigers trying to kill a little bit more time. You can't give up another goal on this
Jacob
power
Kasten's
play.
going to win this.
A little bold move there. Cotton by Daniel Sanchez as the Tigers. Kasten just kind of dangling around, looking for a passing lane. Try to feed it over to his brother. Does end up getting there. I want to just get it in deep, get a couple line changes, which they will. Henry Kasten's going to get off.
About 55 seconds to go on the power play for North Texas. So the Tigers just trying to play around with it in North Texas' zone there. Henry Kasten really taking control of the puck by himself.
There's a chance for North Texas if they had it behind the net. Looking across creaser to Demers, but that was deflected high, and Demers falls to the ice, so the Tigers will dump it down with just 35 seconds left on this misconduct 5-minute major penalty on Estes.
Sanchez pretty good with his stick there as a goalie. That's something that you want to be good at. Really good hit there by Kyle Juhala as well as the Tigers regain possession.
Tigers have 3-on-3 short-handed here as Carroll has it.
About 15 seconds to go on that power play for Mean Green.
Carroll behind the net. Want to kill as much of the remaining 10 seconds as possible. Gets out of the zone, and you know what? The Tigers are fine with that. You're down a man. Already gave up 2 goals on the misconduct. Jones with a nice pass up to Juhala. Back to Carroll. 6-9 there.
We'll do it for the power play. Back to 5-on-5 hockey run.
Even strength is exactly what the Tigers ordered after giving up 2 goals on that misconduct. Now here's a chance shot and a nice glove save by Sanchez, who comes diving out of the crease to try and pick it up. They're just going to get it on, but it's on net.
Yeah, nice try there from Miles Morris. He made a good shot, but Sanchez made a better save. But obviously, North Texas right back in this game. Like you said, Ryan, 2 goals on the power play makes it a 5-3 game.
It's a puck. It's in deep now. Both teams fighting along the boards. Demir's going to get it out of the zone. Driscoll steps in. He'll dump it in. It's a delayed offsides. They're going to call it. So he just brought the puck in before dumping it.
You know, good, not a bad offsides call here. It gives the time for the Tigers to at least make a couple of line changes here and just kind of de-stress themselves from letting the mean green right back into this game. Back to even strength, that's when the Tigers are at their best. Got to make sure that they can just capitalize on opportunities here. Sanchez has looked pretty solid.
Now here's a chance down low. Shot saved by Sanchez.
Nathan Austin came striding in, and he had an opportunity, but Sanchez was able to close the pads on him.
Dobbs plays the puck behind his net. Tigers looking to break out, get the puck down, and that is what they will do. Tough pass just out of the reach of Rudman. And Sanchez. Now I will say Sanchez, it is in fact his birthday. Or no, it's not, excuse me. It is Vin Lindsay's birthday today for North Texas. He was the one that got injured last night. He slammed into the board back first. He is not playing tonight. So instead of playing hockey on his birthday, Ryan, he is celebrating elsewhere.
It's unfortunate for a player like him, but hopefully he has a good birthday still, and hopefully he's healing up.
Healing up is exactly what he needs to do after a scary hit into the boards last night. Meanwhile, Missouri gets possession of the puck, and they will take it with Spolik. Spolik in his own drop pass, little miscommunication there.
Had Danny Rudman right behind him, and then Rudman just turned to left, and Spolik dumped it, and there was just no one. North Texas takes control.
Oh, and a costly turnover there as they try and fit it on. Oh, and a good stick by the Tigers to get that out, as there was a chance right in the slot in front of the net. There's Spolik now. Spolik brings it on, hard on net, chance, and that is saved by Sanchez, and we're going to get a penalty here.
Nathan Austin for cross-checking looks like it might be.
And Spolik right in the middle of 4 mean green players. Green jerseys surrounding Nick Spolik.
Nick Spolik doing all he can, coming in by himself. He tries a little wraparound try there, and then no one was there. Danny Rudman tried to come in and try to get a rebound goal, but he couldn't do so. Sanchez standing tall in his crease thus far.
Now, a lot of chippiness in this second period. It all stemmed from that tripping penalty where Spolik went head first hard into the boards, got up like a champion, playing very well ever since.
So Nathan Austin will go into the penalty box for cross-checking, and Ryan, this is something that the Tigers, they need to work on. They already gave up 2 goals on a power play, given it was a 5-minute power play, but you do not want to give them another goal and make this a 1-goal hockey game.
As North Texas will go on the power play again, which means this Tiger penalty kill is brought to you by Gumby's Pizza. In the mood for a slice of pizza? Get a slice from Gumby's. Gumby's is a privately owned pizza shop in Columbia that brings you pizza awesomeness that is both delicious and a great value.
Joey Demir's back on the ice. Obviously, this is the first power play unit, and you know that he's going to be looking to make this a 1-goal game.
Look out for Stefan Kruger. 2 goals on the misconduct power play early. Demir's rips a shot and is saved by Dobbs. Rebound goes into the corner.
Good blocker save there by Jack Dobbs, really.
Demir's to Kruger. Kruger's going to rip a shot, and that's going to go high and wide. Linville keeps it in the zone. A big power play for North Texas. Tigers get it out of the zone.
Tigers cannot lose sight of Stefan Kruger. Like you said, Ryan, he already has 2 on power plays. He's got a hard wrister and a hard slap shot as well. You got to make sure you know where he is at all times.
It's going to be North Texas bringing it back in. Stefan Kruger, the trailer, faked the pass to him, feed it across, looking for Linville. Linville to Demir's, back to Linville. Tough pass by Linville as it fanned on him as he was passing it, which led to the Tigers getting it out. Sanchez is going to feed it all the way up to Demers instead of playing it safe. Drop pass shot right into the chest of Dobbs.
Well, the Tigers looking pretty good here on this penalty kill so far, getting some dumps and making some really good plays as well. And Dobbs having a pretty easy time back there in the crease on this power play.
Jack Dobbs, 2 power play goals against and an even strength goal at the beginning of the game. Weird turnover by the Tigers. A bouncing puck that got in. Can't blame Jack Dobbs for the 3 goals against. Now fed all the way across. Mean Green rips a shot, deflects up, and a fair catch by Dobbs. It's a whistle.
Right, Jack Dobbs coming into this game, 935 goals against average, 7 goals against, 101 saves. So he's been pretty good. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of a dip, because he has given up 3 goals.
Clear-cut number 1 goaltender. However, they had a strong performance from Richardson last night. The Tigers did. As it is Carroll who will pass it back. Hazelton tries to dump it in, hits off a mean green player, and here goes North Texas the other way. Shot was going wide, but just in case, Dobbs sticked it wide into the corner. North Texas has it behind the net. 3 Missouri Tigers, 2 North Texas players. North Texas going to rip a shot and they score! How about that? A 3rd power play goal. This time, it's Grant Reed. Grant Reed
That power
tape, and he's going to rip one home. 3 power play goals in this period for North Texas. A 5-1 lead has diminished to a 1-goal, 5-4 lead for the Tigers.
Exactly right, Ryan. That power play's just been lethal so far for the Mean Green.
The Missouri Tigers are going to take a timeout here, and I got to say, I like the timeout call. He's given up 3 goals in this period, all momentum. Ice is completely tilted in favor of the Mean Green.
Lee Teeter has seen enough. He is sick of the power play goals. 5-1 heading to the second period, 5-4 now. He's going to try to compose and get his team a little bit distressed here. See if they can just go back to 5-on-5 hockey, play their game. They got to be better on the penalty kill though. You got to do something there. Jack Dobbs doing all he can, but it seems like on the rebound, it's always a North Texas player. The Tigers have to do better to get that puck out of the zone, out of the crease. Just got to dump it out.
7:53 left in the second period. A 5-4 affair here at Washington Park Ice Arena in Jefferson City, Missouri. As we have Sanchez talking a little trash, skate back to his crease. Well, chippy series it has been, and especially since that trip by Miller on Spolik on that breakaway. That was not called, and then the ensuing cross-check on Spolik, or cross-check by Spolik on Miller, that shortly followed. And now we have Charlie Walker and Art Bailey going a little toe-to-toe there right before that puck drop. Puck bouncing around, and no team really wants to keep possession.
Right off the face-off, Nathan Lawson tried to caress the puck on his stick, but he just couldn't do so, and it led it back to North Texas.
Casiopo is going to have, he's going to rip a shot, and he scores!
That was more likely.
Casiopo, and now there's a little bit of push and shove. It might have been redirected. We had a good look at it. It did not look redirected. Just looked like a nice shot from Casiopo. His first shot that I thought was his goal, later tweeted on by Mizzou Hockey that it was not him. It was redirected on this one. I believe is going to go to Casiopo. So Andrew Casiopo is going to get his 3rd goal of the season. And the Tigers needed a goal after a tough second period so far. Casiopo delivers with a beauty of shot.
Great shot from the blue line as well. It seemed to find the Tigers seem to find most of their good luck from the point.
Snetzinger tried to feed it in front to Demers, but a good defensive play to block that 2-on-1 opportunity. Top shelf where Mama keeps the peanut butter and the pumpkin bread is where Casiopo's shot went. Now Demers still has a puck, and then good back checking there by Jones. The shot gets through and saved by Dobbs. North Texas, a little offensive possession. They're going to rip one on. It's going to go wide. Just under 7 minutes to play in the second period. Kruger shot just about a couple feet wide. Demir's wide open in the slide. He's going to get the puck. He's going to rip a shot. That goes wide. So it looks up to the heavens.
A lot of offense here for the Mean Green. Tigers got to do better on the defense here.
A little bit more aggressive to remain on the puck, but can't lose the ones without the puck. Couple good dangles here by North Texas. The pass gets deflected, and the Tigers will get it out of the zone, and then will dump it down into behind Sanchez. Charlie Walker going at it with Kruger. Kruger's going to rip it around the boards, but how about the speed of Boston? A couple big hits in the corner.
There's the physicality coming out, Ryan.
As they're going to rip a shot. Kasten's shot, and that is deflected and saved by Sanchez.
And why not, Ryan? Kasten has found the magic on his stick early in the first period, trying to help him find it again in the second period here. Good shot from the point, but a really easy save for Sanchez.
And his brother passed it to him there. Kasten already hat trick. Might as well rip one again, like you said. Puck's finding the back of the corner for Kasten tonight. A bouncing puck. North Texas is going to get rid of it. This will be icing on the mean green. While we have this little stoppage of play, I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting Missouri Tigers hockey. We have Equipment Share, Gumby's BT, Skate Tech Hockey Shop, Alpine Shop, Sketchworks Architecture, 573Ts, and Rudman Investments. Shout out to our sponsors for this one. This puck drops. Missouri Tigers winning the face-off. It's Bombstar swing and a miss on a shot from the blue line.
It looked to me that Bombstar almost got hit in the face by that stick for a high sticking there, but no call by the line.
Didn't see any complaints from the bench. They might not have had a good view of it. Now it's going to be Miller up top. He's going to rip a shot. Does not get through. Goes into the corner.
Most goals today coming from the top of the line, the point.
Now they're going to feed it off the boards, and here's a chance for Kasten again. Kasten rips a shot. Nice save. Rebound. And he missed the wide open net.
Martin had a great
opportunity for Martin. Right in the slot. The puck was sitting there.
So let's paint the picture here, Ryan. You have Henry Kasten coming down. I don't think he realizes he has his brother Jacob Kasten on the other side of the ice. Takes a shot. Good pad save there by Sanchez. Goes back to Kasten. Kasten puts it on the net. Another pad save by Sanchez right to the stick of Martin, and Martin just missed it.
Wide open net for Martin. Just goes high. A lot of times in those 2-on-1s, when the passing lane may not be there, a lot of players will like to shoot off the pad on purpose to go for a juicy rebound to the other man, follow the puck to the net, and that's what his brother Kasten did, which led to a golden opportunity, but could not capitalize. Tigers trying to dangle it in the zone. Mean Green's going to take it the other way, and a tough pass there by Hooker, as might have been able to send his teammate on a little breakaway. Hazelton's going to feed it up to Spolik. Spolik back on the ice. Ripper shot's going to be blocked. Spolik, and a beautiful pass, but they could not connect. It was there. Demir's flying through the ice. He's going to get a 2-on-1. He's going to rip a shot, and a beautiful glove save by top. Rebound. How did that not go in? Now they feed it back on top. Puck is loose. Goes behind the net.
Yeah, Doc saves it with his glove, but he can't catch it. It pops out of the glove, and a really good opportunity there that just went missing for North Texas.
There goes Estes the other way. Top line was on fire last night. Can they get a goal here? Going to settle the puck. Wrap around feet in front. Spolik. Score!
Are they going to wave it off?
Oh, the ref is going to wave it off. He had a good view. There's no shot. He thought he was covered.
Yeah, that puck was loose all day.
Puck was loose the entire time. The official called it off. Spolik immediately arguing the call.
Wow, that is a tough call for the Tigers. Obviously, the puck. So Spolik comes in, he takes a shot, and Sanchez saves it. It's still loose behind him, and Spolik pops in, pokes it in, but the lineman thought that Sanchez had it covered.
It wasn't even that Sanchez had it for a second. He was never in his possession. The shot rings off the post. That would have been justice for the Tigers. And now maybe a chance for a Demir's breakaway. Could he get there first? Dobbs is going to come out of his crease. What a play by Dobbs and feed it across. Saves Demir's on that. It's the Tiger fans here in Washington Park Ice Arena in Jefferson City, Missouri, upset about that goal being disallowed, rightfully so. Puck was never gobbled up by Sanchez. Spolik should have gotten the goal there.
turnaround shot there by Kyle Juhala right after that goal wasn't allowed. Great shot, and he just dinged it off the outside of the post.
Ramirez feeds it to Snetzinger, but he could not handle the pass, and now numbers for the Tigers. 4-on-2 coming for the Tigers. Feed it. Chance back. Looking to the slot. Could knock the net. Maybe one too many passes there. Jones has got a nice slap shot from the point. Goes wide, but this is going to lead to a one-on-one with North Texas. He's going to rip a shot off the side of the net. No goal there. Tigers going to try and dump it out of the zone. It will.
Good positioning there by Jack Dobbs. He really knows how to position himself in the right spot for the right shots.
Morris gets it in deep. Juhala with the puck now. And a nice shot. Puck is going to go over the netting and out of play. Watch out, fans, and whoever's going to get that puck, you're going home with a souvenir. Congratulations.
Yeah, good playing from both goalies, really. They're playing both very aggressive. I mean, you talked about a one-on-one try there, and Jack Dobbs came all the way out and hit it out with his stick. He wasn't having any chances. He didn't want to take a breakaway try there.
Especially with the mirrors coming flying down there. Tigers win the faceoff with a shot. That's saved by Sanchez. Linville has the puck. He's going to pass it back to Kruger. Kruger, 2 goals in this period as a defenseman, left shot defenseman. He's the one to get it out of the zone there, but the Tigers flying up the ice is Baumstark. Forward playing defense tonight, this morning.
Baumstark with those shifty hands.
He skates around, but then gets plucked away. And Linville will take it in zone, tries to dangle. A 4-on-4, number 4 on number 4. The Tigers 4 wins that one. And that is Brett Zimmer. He's going to take it into the zone. Takes it into the corner. He's going to feed it out in front. Chance, one-timer across, and a phenomenal save by Sanchez. And then the rebound goes out into the netting, so stoppage of play. What a chance for the Tigers.
Sanchez moving to the right at the right time, and what a good save that was from Sanchez as he just is able to get it with his body, and from the body, it hits the netting, which obviously is a stoppage of play. But here we go, Ryan, second line. They scored 4 goals out of the 6 already. They combined for 4 goals out of the 6 already for the Tigers.
Minute and a half left here in this middle period. 6-4 Missouri Tigers. Playing the puck behind the net, goes into the corner. Well, Texas is going to get it out. Guess who? It's Joey Demers. Shocker to nobody. Nice dangle. He's going to feed it across. Chance shot. Big save by Dobbs. Strong in that crease. North Texas try to feed it back out in front of the net, but no one was home. Tigers cleared out.
Dobbs makes great saves. Just takes a little bit too long to get back into his crease.
Demers trying to dangle through 4 Missouri Tigers. They're not Connor McDavid. Here goes the Tigers the other way. Couple dangles in the zone. It's Kasten.
Jacob Kasten with some good hands there, keeping it in the mean green zone.
It's up with Driscoll. Driscoll's going to try to feed it in front of the net. Chance shot, and that's blocked. Now another chance shot, and that doesn't get through. Good chance for Henry Kasten there, trying to get his 4th goal of the game.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know how that puck didn't get through. Just a lot of North Texas defenders able to stop that one so it doesn't get to Sanchez.
North Texas gets the puck and play it in the corner. Feed it up top. Yes, I thought they would.
About 15 seconds to go in the second period here, Ryan.
Maybe a last rush effort for the Tigers, avoiding the hit, but still a good play by Wright Perry to get it out. 5 seconds left. They're going to rip one on. It's going to go wide of the net. And the second period has come to a conclusion, an eventful second period nonetheless. 1 goal for the Missouri Tigers and 3 for the North Texas Mean Green in that second period, giving us a score of 6-4. Missouri Tigers heading into this final 20 minutes.
Could very well be 7-4 as well, but sometimes the call just doesn't go your way, Ryan, and it's back to 6-4, but the thing is, the Tigers need to be better on the penalty kill. They let Mean Green right back into this game, a 2-goal game, and both those goals came off of a power play.
3 total goals on the power play in that second period. Quickly Lastly, before we go to an intermission break, I'd like to thank Equipment Share. Equipment Share is a proud sponsor of Mizzou Hockey. Equipment Share's mission is to help contractors enhance visibility, increase productivity, and build with control by replacing manual and analog processes with technology. Call Equipment Share for a helping hand with your next project. Heading in to the last 20 minutes of this game after a quick 15-minute intermission. I'm Ryan Crothers, alongside me is Ryan Waelterman. We'll see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Washington Park Ice Arena here in Jefferson City, Missouri. We have the Missouri Tigers hosting the North Texas Mean Green. It is a 6-4 lead for the Missouri Tigers. And Ryan, a back and forth affair, but the Mean Green are actually going to start this period on the power play as extracurricular activities happen at the end of that second period. So Mean Green starts this third period off on a very crucial power play, 2 minutes with fresh ice.
Yeah, penalty kill, like always, is brought to you by Gumpy's Pizza, and the Tigers needed to be better on the penalty kill.
Ice is almost as fresh as that Tigers Gumby's penalty kill. Nothing fresher than pepperoni pizza from Gumby's. So now we have a 2-on-1. Potentially, if Kruger can get back 2-on-2, it's going to be a shot and rings off the crossbar. Unbelievable.
Juhala with a golden opportunity for a short-handed and it hit the post. Oh, man. But wait, what a great wrister that was from Kyle Juhala.
Tell you what, every single person alive loves a shorty. But, unless you're the power play team. Short-handed goal there would have been huge for Juhala, especially make it a 3-goal game. However, Crossbar had different plans.
Yeah, he's trying to win this face-off here, Ryan, and get it out of the zone.
North Texas wins the face-off, and dangerous pass by Durst goes through the crease right in front of Sanchez. With Holden Carroll forechecking. Weird bounce off his stick, could have gone into his own net. Got lucky there. Tigers strong blue line defense.
About a minute to go here on the power play for the Mean Green.
Demir's going to wrap around Chance, and good defense there by Driscoll. So he got there before Demir's could have completed that wraparound, as it looked like it might have been open.
Yeah, I thought Joey Rose had a wide open wraparound there, but Jack Dobbs laid down the stick and he stopped that puck from going in.
Berger, nice little spinorama backhanded pass all the way, but not 100% accurate. Puck goes behind the net. Has to be on, has the puck along the boards on the far side. He's going to try and fit across the Kruger. That was absolutely nowhere near anybody. Tiger's going to clear the zone, and it's going to be Spolik who's going to be the first Tiger there. Linville actually beat him out, had the better angle. 15 seconds left on this Mean Green power play. Sometimes the fresh ice makes the puck not go the way you want it, but now there's a chance. Big save, rebound, and it goes wide. A big save by Dobbs, a juicy rebound. Nasbian could not bury it. Looking for Twine. Instead, he found the boards behind the net.
Yeah, he had Brant Reed on the
and a huge hit by Wright buried it.
Had Brant Reed on the doorstep there. He did score a goal in the second period. Looked to get back on the score sheet, but like I said, he just missed it.
Spolik's going to bring it into the zone. He's going to feed it across. Rudman shot. Score!
Danny Rudman took a weird angle shot there.
Rudman! What a feed by Nick Spolik. And Rudman buries it.
Yeah, the freshman Danny Rudman. That is his third goal. 7 points for him on the team. That's awesome. Really good when you're seeing a freshman like that put up points like he is. And honestly, Ryan, really weird, awkward angle shot there. But hey, you take them however they come. And a beautiful finish by Rudman.
Looking top shelf where Father keeps the good stuff. Now feed across. And the Tigers going to get the puck back. As Mean Green turns it over. Chance in front. Oh, trying to find Spolik in the slot there. Just missed the pass. Tigers good blue line defense. Estes is going to take it the other way. Estes served that 5-minute major in that second period that led to 2 goals for the Mean Green. Has the puck now. He's going to look. He's going to rip a shot. Saved by Sanchez. Juicy rebound. No one was home.
Better job for the Tigers on that penalty kill, rather, where they did a really great job.
We have a chance for the Tigers down low. Shot. And strong pad along the post. As we get a whistle here, 16:48 left in this third period. Tigers already have a goal. It's Danny Rudman in this third period. 7-4 Missouri.
Yeah, that's just on the doorstep. They're trying to put it away for the Tigers, make it an 8-4 game, but he couldn't do so, and Sanchez was able to freeze the puck.
Have you heard the news, Ryan? The big news is that Equipment Share is a proud sponsor of Mizzou Hockey. Equipment Share's mission is to help contractors enhance visibility, increase productivity, and build with control by replacing manual and analog processes with technology.
That is great news there.
That is the biggest news of the game. There's a chance for the Tigers to feed down low. Puck bouncing around, but finds Demers. Always seems to find him. He's got a magnet in that stick. Got to check it. Demers going at it with defenseman there. Now tough pass just out of the reach of Kasten. And we're going to get an icing call on the Tigers. 16-19 left in this game.
Surprised that Sanchez is still in the net there, Ryan. 7 goals given up. They have another goalie on the bench there. He looks eager to get in the game.
I wonder if it's just the strong performance from Sanchez last night, making coach think that the confidence is still there for Sanchez no matter how many goals against he has. We saw it in the Stanley Cup final game 2. Vasilevsky stayed in net all game, 7 goals given up from him. If you like your number one goaltender, you stick with him. That's what John Cooper said. Maybe that's the same in North Texas here. Who knows? I would have pulled my goalie. Spark up the team a little bit sometimes with the goalie change.
Yeah, maybe, you can't do it in college hockey, but a fight always sparks something up too, but obviously not what you'd be looking for here, so goalie change probably be the number one thing.
Goalie change or a timeout. This puck just skedaddles on right into the pad and the glove of Daniel Sanchez.
Moving in a new line for the Tigers and the Mean Green. And on there is the big, strong Jack Hazelton. Played at St. Louis University High School. Won a couple of championships there with SLU. Obviously a really, really great program there in St. Louis.
There's SLU high action going on, but now 2-on-1. Here's a chance for Nick. North Texas shot. Rings off the outside of the post.
I think it got a glimpse of Dobbs' glove, then got another glimpse of that red, shiny post.
Where the Tigers goes, they dump it into the zone. There's Miles Morris. Tigers trying to possession of the puck in the corner is Carroll. Hazelton keeps it in. Juhala has the puck. Takes it behind the net. Juhala looking up top. Finds his man Driscoll. Driscoll back to Juhala. Trying to find the man in front of the net. Could not get. That was Colby Carroll waiting for it.
Hazelton was looking to lay out a Mean Green player there.
Nice little shifty move there by Hazelton. Or excuse me, Driscoll to avoid that hit. We're going to try and dump the puck on. We had a little collision in front of the net. No call on either side.
And both of them just lost their footing.
Maybe just skated into each other and both fell. But here's a chance. The puck goes all the way down the ice. Hazelton's going to be the first to get there. He's going to feed it up the boards. Just missed the angle. And now, miscommunication with the puck.
Miles Morris, really good poke check there. Got it back to himself, and as he went to bring it back to his forecheck, he lost the puck, and unfortunately went back to North Texas.
Couldn't get it onto his forehand quickly enough. North Texas trying to keep possession of the puck in the zone. Tigers are going to get rid of it. Hazelton with a nice little shove on Anderson.
There is an arm that went up. Are we looking at a penalty?
No, it's going to be icing on the Tigers. Official doing a good job making sure Tigers keep the same players on the ice. In a little time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors of this game. Equipment Share, Gumby's Pizza, Skate Tech Hockey Shop, Alpine Shop, Sketchworks, Architecture, Rudman Investments. You know, Ryan, if you want to dress like a Mizzou hockey team, you should get yourself one of those 537 shirts. Just hop on over to Mizzou Hockey website and get yourself a shirt from 573 Tees.
Would let me play as the Mizzou hockey team as well.
That would be cool too. 573 Tees coming out with very good equipment. Go check that out in the store.
You don't see that a lot. It goes off the stick of Demers, and it just gets away from him.
Not a good pass there. Trying to get it up the ice for North Texas. Collision there as a fan on the shot. Puck goes around the boards. North Texas gets it out. Snetzinger with Demirs. 2-on-1 for North Texas shot and a big save.
Right in the breadbasket for Jack Dobbs. He's saving that 9 out of 10 times, maybe even 10 out of 10. It's one of the easiest saves for a goalie in hockey when a shot right at you.
Snetzinger smacks his stick against the post and then just now smacked again against the ice. Got to be upset with himself there as he 2-on-1 shot it right into the cursive Missouri logo of Jack Dobbs.
Beautiful new looks for the Missouri Tigers on those new jerseys as well.
I must say it looks very fresh and clean. Now the Tigers are going to go the other way. Chance trying to get it to the net. Linville did a good job defensively there. They're send it up.
Good deflection there from Cassiopo as that disregards the North Texas try here in their Tiger zone.
Cassiopo with the backhand and flip out of the zone. Spolik picks up the loose puck ×2. He'll take it in the zone, bring it in a sock, tried the drop pass to Estes. Estes was not on the same page with him. Jones did not play last night. He's had a good game this night, or this morning. Still keep forgetting it's in the morning.
Almost a great job there by Trevor Jones to keep it in the zone, but NASA Bean came out and was able to poke that one away.
Chance one time in front, big save by Dobbs. Puck is loose, rebound, and another big save by Dobbs.
How did Dobbs save that? He was on the ground, a sprawling save. Jack Dobbs, beautiful, 2 beautiful saves there.
Now chance for the Tigers down low, shot, save, rebound, it's loose. It is no longer loose as Sanchez covers it up. We get a whistle.
Man, that thing was slap-shotted hard, but Dobbs was awake and he was ready for that one.
Dobbs started off a soft pass along the boards. He's got to get a hard pass, especially when you don't have someone along the boards there when you play behind the puck or behind the goal. That led to that chance for North Texas to feed it in front of the net for the one-timer. Big save by Dobbs, made up for the turnover, and then the puck was loose right in front of him. He's on his side. He throws up the left pad, and he said, hey, you're not getting in this one.
If Dobbs falls down or is playing in an awkward position, do not give out hope because he's still going to make the save.
Very Mike Smith-esque of Dobbs. Mike Smith loves to do that. And now it's Chance and a save as Kasten looking for his 4th.
A couple of goals for the Tigers tonight coming off the rebound, which is good to see. As last night, there was a lot of good chances for rebounds and they just went wide or they just got deflected, and the Tigers really able to capitalize on those tries today.
We talked about that last night. A lot of juicy rebounds, a nice little steak. Here's a chance for North Texas coming down the wing. Feet across and just out of the reach of Demirs.
And again, there, Ryan, that's one where I would definitely take the shot. Will Woods had an opportunity, and he tried to look at a screeching in Joey Demirs at the last minute when he could have just took that shot.
Had a wide open Demirs, though, if the pass was connected. Wide open net. Now we have a little collision there. Looks like it was innocent. Now chance for North Texas in front. It's steered aside. There's Martin up the ice. They'll feed it up to Kasten. Excuse me. It was Kasten.
It's Kasten.
So don't excuse me.
It was Jacob Kasten, but it was a Kasten at that.
The right-handed Kasten. Now it's Baumstark heading in the zone. He's going to rip a shot from the slot, and that was an easy save for Sanchez. They're going to bring it along the boards, but tried to keep it in.
Yeah,
Carroll.
Holden Carroll came in a little late there behind the blue line, and he just tried to keep it in, but the puck just went under his stick.
Very high-scoring affair here at Washington Park Ice Arena in Jefferson City, Missouri. 7-4. Missouri Tigers have the lead with just 10:45 left in the game.
Good pass to Kyle Juhala. Could have been on a breakaway, but he just couldn't get it on his stick the proper way.
Carroll's going to take the puck in. He's going to rip a shot, and that rings off the pipe. What a chance for Carroll there.
3-4 times off the pipe already, Ryan.
Never want to hear piping out. Always want to go barring in.
I guess if you're the goalie, you want to hear it piping out.
Without Sanchez, I'd give a little kiss to my post tonight. Especially if they can come back and find a way to win this game.
About 10-15 left.
Look, they're dangling through a couple players. Didn't look confident in those dangles, but they worked. Driscoll's going to take the point. There's a couple hits behind the play. It's a save there by Sanchez. Fans upset with a missed interference call, is what they believe. skirmish behind the play. As North Texas is just going to dump it the length of the ice. That's going to be icing.
Yeah, Jack Hazleton, no problem going to be able to get to that one. So good work here. The third period, obviously. Last period in most hockey games, unless you go to an overtime. But this is the last period for the Mean Green to do something. And you would like to think they'd have to do something because a 9-hour bus drive is not going to be too fun. I guess they'd be happy with the split, but you'd like to take the sweep.
Especially after holding the Tigers to just 2 goals last night. Tigers already have 7. With still 9:30 left in this game.
Yeah, and you talk about they scored 5 in the first, and then the Mean Green come back and score 3 unanswered on the power play, making it a close game.
Just 2 goals ever since that first period for the Tigers. 1 in the second, and 1 already in this third period as Kruger's just laying on the puck, and a little dull moment of play there. Strange. That's hockey. Hazleton's going to feed over Driscoll. Driscoll up to Trainer. Trainer's going to bring it in the zone. Fine, and he's going to find the trailer. No, he's not. Just wide. And now it's going to be Cassiope, who has had a very solid game. And he falls down to the ice. And here goes the top line. Snetzinger for North Texas is going to feed it to Demers. Demers try to feed it in front of the net, and that hit off the stick. He takes it around the boards. Right parry. Fanned on it. Try to bring it down. Now Tigers try to go the other way. They had a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
Good play by Anderson there to avoid crisis. Trainer now is going to try and feed it in front to Walker, but could not connect. He has the puck now, Trainer. Stop around the wrong side of the boards. Jones is going to get there. He's going to rip a shot. Takes a weird deflection. Puck's bouncing everywhere. Goes behind the net.
That puck is definitely taking some wobbles on this game.
Wobble, baby, wobbles. That puck tonight. This morning. Snetzinger, nice little move, the windmill deep. Can he capitalize? He cannot. Good defensive play by Jones. The windmill deep, you don't see that very often. Unless you're playing NHL.
Gotta be really talented to do a windmill deke, and that was a beautiful windmill deke by Setzinger.
It's Demers, strong on the puck, holding them off, but the whole Tigers defense swarmed to him now. Chance shot, deflected
off of a North Texas player there.
I just want to try and redirect shots and in, but that one just flat out sent it the complete wrong way.
Icing will be waved off here.
So Trevor Hunt feeding the puck. It goes into North Texas zone. Miller.
Just under the stick of Redmond there. If he was able to deflect that, could have been a breakaway try for Danny Redmond.
There's a chance for North Texas, a turnover for the Tigers. Tried to rip a shot, fan on it. Now another shot and a save by Dobbs.
Yeah, the Tigers coughed it up in a very brutal spot there, but Dobbs, the savior, is able to stop it.
Well, couldn't handle the pass. The Tigers get it back. A turnover there by Hunt.
6:53 to go in this final period of play.
Dobbs a much better job going behind the net there, not turning the puck over. Nice little saucer pass by Spolik, but Estes could not bring it down. Spolik gets it back, though. Great job keeping it in his zone. Now it goes to Estes. Estes is going to feed it back across. Goes to Spolik. Spolik back in front. Oh, and they couldn't connect. Trying to get to Rudman.
Good play there by Spolik, especially coming back in and making that play to keep the puck in the zone. And he was able to get a shot off, and then he tried to pass it where I think he could have got another shot off. But he made a good pass there. He just wasn't able to get caught to Estes' stick.
Sanchez looking for an icing call on the Tigers there, but the ref said it was deflected, so no icing. And North Texas slap shot. That is a nice glove save.
That was almost in front of the blue line. Thomas Tebow just lighting one up in front of the blue line. No problem for Jack Dobbs.
Looking for a little bit of Tebow time. Mean green stuff. So you have the nice, we talked about it last night, these mean green jerseys are silky smooth, I think.
And Dallas Stars like.
Same color as the Stars, so you might as well make your jerseys look like Tigers. They have the better jerseys, though. It's just like tonight, they have the better team. Driscoll's going to get the puck on the far side of your screen. Pass is deflected by Demers, but it goes to Kasten. Kasten's going to rip a shot, does not get through. Shot wide by Martin, rebound in front. Oh, and they couldn't capitalize.
Martin had a beautiful chance for a rebound. He just missed the whole net completely.
They dump it into the zone. Dobbs is going to come out of his crease, play the puck around the boards. finds a Tiger. Martin's going to turn the puck over. Shot for right Perry, save, and an easy rebound control there by Dobbs.
Good aggressive play there by Jack Dobbs, coming out and playing the puck, flipping it around the boards, getting back in position to make another great save. And I think Dobbs is really showing us now, Ryan. Well, he's got that
We have 5:38 left in the third period. North Texas going to take a timeout. Take their one and only timeout, down by 3 with 5:38 left in this game, as you were saying, Ryan.
Yeah, so you give up one goal, obviously, not the goal that Dobbs would like to give up in the beginning of the game, and then three power play goals. I mean, that's kind of tough to be saving power play shots. I wouldn't necessarily say that's on Dobbs. Power plays are always tough to stop, but you can see now why he's got that 935 goals again. He's really been solid in that net.
He really has. Looking at this timeout by North Texas here, if you were the head coach for the Mean Green, 5:38 left, down by 3, what are you telling your team right now, Ryan?
Just play your game, get shots on net. The rebounds have been there. They need to find lanes to get open shots. Every loose puck, you gotta win it. You gotta win your face-offs. It's do or die time. 5:38, you need 3 goals. You think you potentially let your goalie out maybe at the 2-minute mark, but you got to try to score before you have to let that goalie go. So what I think they need to do is get a lot more shots from the point. They've been able to find a lot of strides late with a North Texas Mean Green player striding in on the last minute and getting a goal. I mean, Kruger has been huge. He's out there. He's going to be on the point alongside Joey Demers as well.
Kruger looking for a hat trick to join Kasten and Jacob. The hat trick in the first period. Kruger has 2 goals. He's on the ice.
Not Henry Kasten's first hat trick this year. He had one against Kansas as well.
Puck gets out of the zone. Demers is going to get the puck at center ice. He's going to turn it over. Tiger's going to bring it in the zone. Numbers get back from Mean Green. Martin's going to dump it onto the net.
Yeah, Martin and Jacob Kasten right there playing really good offensively, trying to get it out of the way.
There goes North Texas. Bringing in the zone, and a great play by Henry Kasten. What a game he is playing offensively and defensively. He's going to rip a shot just off the toe of Sanchez, and he goes wide.
All it takes is just a tad of a toe to save a shot.
Now there's a chance down low. The puck gets deflected, bouncing around. 4:45 left in this game. North Texas needs 3 goals to force overtime. Similar situation as the Tigers last night. Tigers down 3-0. This exact same minute mark of last night's game. They scored 2 goals late. Made it exciting. But Martin has the puck. Trying to avoid that situation for his own team tonight. Martin has behind the net. A little miscommunication. Thought someone else was behind the net. Now a bad pass by North Texas.
Yeah, one of the worst passes right there. You never want to pass it in front of your own goal.
Now Jones is going to have the puck. He's going to take it back. Him and Driscoll. Another pass a couple times. Driscoll's going to dump it into the zone, and that was going to be an icing call on the Tigers. And while we have an icing and a little quick break, I would like to thank our endless support from our sponsors. Missouri Hockey loves the support from the sponsors. We have Rudman Investments, 573 Tees, Sketchworks Architecture, Alpine Shop, Skate Tech Hockey Shop, Yummy's Pizza, and Equipment Chair.
What a more perfect song to pick. Ice Ice Baby.
And a goal from the top. They're going to count it. An immediate protest from the Tigers as they're calling for goaltender interference. The official's going to give it a goal, as I believe it's going to go to Josh Wright Perry from the top. That's going to be his first goal of the season. Major protest still from the Tigers. The officials are going to group up together. I think they're going to decide if this goal is going to count. So it came from the blue line. Dobbs is making his case. He fell. It looked like there was contact.
Yeah, there was contact. North Texas North Texas player kind of hitting him a little bit, and I guess we're going to get a call here soon.
The Tiger crowd.
It looks like it might be a good goal, Ryan.
Tiger crowd, if they're up to them, they're saying it's no goal. Off a quick face-off, they scored right Perry.
So if they count the goal, it makes it a 7-5 game. And like I said, Ryan, just a 2-goal game now for North Texas.
Dobbs not happy with the call. But The Tigers themselves on the ice, and the fans are going to quickly have to get over the call, as it's a good goal on the ice, according to the officials. It's 7-5. The Tigers still lead by 2 goals.
Ryan, that's the type of goal that you don't want to let your team. You don't want to let down for your team. You want to just keep pushing hard on the pedal.
2-goal lead, just under 4 minutes left in this game. The Tigers just gave up a goal. They did not like the call in that goal, just like they didn't like the call on the Spolik no goal. A 2-goal swing. Well, 1-2 switcheroo there on the goals.
Good poke check there by Cassiopo. Like you said, Ryan, Cassiopo's been playing a great game defensively.
And he has a big hit there. No, a nice move. Gonna feed it across, looking for Juhala. Juhala feeds it back. In the slot, rips a shot, and it deflects wide, as Carroll was on the shot there.
Yeah, good.
Texas gets it out of the zone, and it's Cassiopo now. A nice poke check by Demirs, but goes right back to the Tigers.
Good forehand backhand there by Carroll, and he was able to get a shot off, and a good save by Sanchez.
Big man Trevor Jones had the puck there briefly. Did not play last night, as he was one of the 4 players suspended. Juhala and Morris. And the puck into the zone. North Texas gets it back. It's Kruger. They feed the puck up. North Texas needs 2 goals in 2:40 in this game.
You got to think that goalie might be coming out of his pretty soon.
I would predict the next offensive zone possession for the Mean Green. We would see Sanchez leave the net as the shot goes wide for the Tigers. Cassiopo has it. So rip a shot, doesn't get through a rebound, and a big save by Sanchez.
Yeah, that shot didn't get through. It looked like it hit his own player trainer there right in front of the goalie Sanchez.
Demirs is going to bring the puck in. And it's going to be brought in offsides.
Offsides now, Ryan. If you win this face-off in the neutral zone, do you pull the goalie?
I would pull a goalie. I think down 2 with just over 2 minutes left in the game. It's desperate hockey. You got to get aggressive. You're already down 2. There's no reason to wait another minute.
A timeout taken, maybe?
They're just switching the dots. Instead of the near side of dot, they're going to the far side of dot. Right outside the zone. Going to watch Sanchez for you guys off screen.
They do win the face-off, but at what cost, as that goes right to a Tigers player?
Mean Green have it in their own zone. They're going to feed it up. Sanchez looking over at the bench. They're going to dump it in. Sanchez still in the crease. He's staring at the bench.
Quite surprised that they haven't pulled him yet.
Haven't really gotten possession in the offensive zone. Here goes the Tigers. Potentially a 2-on-1. Tigers going to rip a shot. Saved by Sanchez. Kept him in the net, and he makes a big save on 2-on-1. 1:45 left in this game. 2-goal lead for the Tigers. Shot and a save again by Sanchez. Tigers fan on the slap shot attempt there, and now Sanchez faked like he was going, pulled him back, and a big hit there. And Sanchez started going. He thought there was going to be a penalty. North Texas screaming at the officials that they didn't call it. It was a big hit on Trainer. And now we're going to have a penalty again. We're going to get a whistle. Now we're going to get a little fight. Trainer going at it. He had a big hit in front of the North Texas bench. They wanted a penalty. They didn't get it. Kruger had a big hit on Trainer. A penalty was called. And now Kruger and Trainer went at it after the whistle.
So now if you're the Mean Green, 122, gotta score quick on the power play and then score another one, hopefully tie this thing up, but not good for the Tigers to give a power play away with just 1:21 to go.
Let's see what the call is. Kruger's going to the box for Mean Green. And it appears as though Trainer is also going to the box.
Just 4-on-4.
It might be matching minors, which would not be as shock as how last night and today's game are going.
We've had like almost 3 or 4 matching minors. I'd say that 10 times fast.
Let's see what the officials pointing. Looks as though it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey.
So then they let their goalie out. Technically they'll get the power play 5-on-4, but I don't think you would let your goalie out, but I guess you kind of have to with desperate times called for desperate measures.
Well, it's not a penalty kill or a power play, but if it was, it would have been brought to you by Gumby's Pizza. In the mood for a slice of pizza? I know I am. Get a slice from Gumby's. Gumby's is a privately owned pizza shop in Columbia that brings you pizza awesomeness. That's both delicious and a great value. Ryan, is Gumby's Pizza the best pizza in Columbia?
Gumby's Pizza? I really like Shakespeare a lot. I really do enjoy Shakespeare.
Personally, I think Gumby's Pizza is in fact the best pizza in the world.
Gumby's Pizza's up there, for sure. It's definitely up there.
Has a good vibe inside, play some cool.
So North Texas here, if they don't score on this match penalty, the game's over.
They have to score twice in the next minute, 22. I don't think they really care how many people are on the ice. All they care about is finding Twine.
Demir's on the ice.
It's an offensive zone face-off for the Tigers. 4-on-4. They win the face-off, gets out of the zone, but I think the Tigers are okay with that. Get possession, kills a little bit more of that time.
Yeah, Tigers just trying to kill time here on this penalty on this matched penalty 4-on-4.
Sanchez went halfway to the bench. Still halfway. That hit off the netting. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the North Texas Mean Green. Sanchez going to the bench. 62 seconds left in this game. 2-goal lead for the Missouri Tigers.
Makes sense to take your goalie out here as you have an offensive chance here in the Tigers zone, but if you lose the face-off, you got to get back because you have an empty net on the other side.
Tigers do, in fact, win the face-off defensively. That's very important for them. However, North Texas gets it back. Feed it up. Burst. Try to feed it down low. Oh, and a feigned on attempt by Estes. He's not happy with himself on that, but hey, got it out of the zone. Kill some more time. 45 seconds left in this one. North Texas is going to dump it into the zone. It's going to go in the corner. It's going to be Hazelton. Hazelton trying for a 200-foot goal, and it just goes wide. But Spolik is going to be the first to get there. Open net, and he scores. Nick Spolik looks at the ref, and he said, hey, this goal is going to count this time. Can't take that away. An empty net goal. That one's going to count for Spolik. What a shot by Hazelton from behind his own net. Just goes wide, but how about this? The effort by Spolik to be the first to get there, negate the icing, and score in the empty net. 8-5.
Yeah,
3-goal lead with 33 seconds left.
That one, this game's going to be pretty much wrapped up, but yes, Spolik, great speed to get there first before the North Texas player, and he's looking at an empty netter, and he put it away. So now we have 8-5 game, Ryan, 33 seconds to go. But yeah, if Hazelton could have put that one in, that would have been quite something behind your own goal.
Jones is going to have the puck here. Last seconds of this game, 20 to be exact. Big hit there by Trevor Jones. They missed that last night.
Trevor Jones showing up in the last seconds of this game.
He sat down Thomas
Taken
Tebow.
away here, though.
Thomas Tebow has the puck. He's going to rip a shot that's saved by Dobbs. Loose puck. Tebow feeds in front shot, and another. We got a bunch of skirmishes, a couple scrums. Puck did not go in the net. 7 seconds remain in this game.
And Dobbs is irate right now.
Oh, and how about this? How about this? Dobbs looks all the way down the ice at Sanchez. Goes, what's up? You trying to go? But Sanchez not having it.
I'm happy that didn't happen because that's going to be a suspension, and that's the least what the Tigers want. But how about this? Dobbs was actually able to save that second shot. Well, I don't think he even knew where the puck was, and he was able to get his glove on it. So really good job there from Jack Dobbs. 7 seconds left. Yeah, there's going to be some hesitation and some resistance here, but for the Tigers, they just need to calm down, win this game, get off the ice as soon as possible.
This game, last 7 seconds, going to end on a 4-on-3 for the Missouri Tigers. They call it a penalty on North Texas there. As a fan of hockey, I would love to see a goalie fight. Osgood-Waugh-esque, but that does not matter as the final seconds are here, and the Missouri Tigers are going to come back after last night's defeat and win this game 8-5 against North Texas, who has to travel a long 9-hour drive all the way back to North Texas. I would swallow a 3-goal loss.
I wouldn't mind a goalie fight, but I think I'd mind a goalie fight in the NHL. These kids, they're still kids here in college, and you don't want them to get hurt, especially put their bodies on the line. But the line shake in hockey is something that is just amazing.
End of the series here in this weekend. They're going to split a 3-2 victory for the Mean Green of North Texas. A little handshake at the end of this series, and an 8-5 victory for the Missouri Tigers.
You battle your butt off in 2 games, and then this is just electric. I love how the NHL and all hockey does this. Battle your butt off for 2 games in a series, and then you have the line change, the shaking of the hands at the end, where everyone just maybe not so happy with each other, but they respect everyone, which is really awesome to see.
The number one player of tonight's contest is Henry Kasten, your Gumby's player of the game, as he had a hat trick, an electrifying night offensively and defensively on the penalty kill there, especially on the later half of the major penalty in the second period. Shout out to Kruger, who had 2 goals as well for North Texas.
Yeah, the power
Sanchez,
play.
a strong night last night, gave up 8 goals here tonight. Missouri Tigers, 8-5 victory.
Yeah, power play was lethal for the for the Mean Green. That was just kind of the story of the second period for the Mean Green. Really kind of brought themselves back in here, but kind of fell apart coming into the third, and the Tigers kind of left it all on the ice, and they played a very good game. Physical.
As this game and this series wraps up here at Washington Park Ice Arena in Jefferson City, Missouri, we'd like to thank our main sponsor, Equipment Share, one last time. I'm Ryan Crothers. Alongside me is Ryan Waelterman. Thank you for joining along with us. We'll see you next time.